White sports supporters. Well, we got the Unrivaled 101 basketball ratings, the 101 tournament basketball ratings in. And, wow, there's a real significant piece to these ratings that I think should raise a lot of eyebrows. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, all right? It was my understanding, the memo that I got, or the lecture that I got, from the legacy sports media and Angel Reese herself.
Angel Reese just got a harsh wake-up call in the WNBA, and it's not looking good. The stats are in, and let's just say she's not as vital as she thought. Fans expected a response, but no one saw this meltdown coming. So what set her off? Why is she this frustrated? And more importantly, what does this mean for the league's future? Stay tuned. This story is about to take an unexpected twist.
We might have thought, maybe, that going into next year, some of the Me Too-ism within the WNBA we wouldn't have to deal with. Oh my God, those ratings for that Indiana Fever game are so good. Well, what about Me Too? Oh my God, the WNBA, nobody's been watching in the last 25 years, but we're watching now because of that one player. Well, what about Me?
So let me get this straight. Unrivaled just hosted its first ever 1v1 tournament, and the viewership skyrocketed like never before. But here's the twist. Angel Reese, the so-called biggest star in women's basketball, wasn't even part of it. That's right. The one time she steps aside, fans pour in like it's a Beyoncé concert. If irony had a Hall of Fame, this moment would have a statue right at the entrance.
It's because of Me Too. Now, keep in mind, the lowest rated Unrivaled game I believe I've seen this year, in fact, I think it might be the lowest too. For sure, the lowest one was an Angel Reese Rose BC game. All right? It didn't even break. I believe it was 74,000 viewers or something in that neighborhood. Now, we're talking about a putrid rating here, right?
Now let's talk numbers, because, oh boy, they don't lie. Unrivaled's first ever 1v1 showdown was already making waves, but without Angel Reese? Boom. It went nuclear. We're talking record-breaking peak engagement, fans buzzing, the whole thing. Everything she claims she brings to the game, except she wasn't even there. Let's be real. Reese probably thought the event would flop without her. After all, in her world, she's the reason the WNBA even has a pulse. But turns out, fans showed up for real hoopers getting buckets. Not someone missing layups and pouting about it.
Y'all told us that Angel Reese was a big reason why the ratings in the WNBA were where they were at, and it was mainly her. It wasn't really Caitlin Clark. My question is this: well, what's up in Unrivaled? Because every game that she's played in, she's had the lowest ratings. Every game she's played in has had the lowest ratings.
Oh, but don't worry. I can already hear the excuses from a mile away. Asterisk, it wasn't the right opportunity for me. Asterisk, I have bigger things to focus on. Nah, Angel, let's be real. The truth is obvious. You knew stepping into that 1v1 tournament meant getting exposed. No teammates to bail you out, no ref calls to save you. Just you one-on-one, with another hooper ready to put you on a highlight.
Clark's game, who's very reminiscent of a Steph Curry, based on her range and shooting the three, plus everything else she does. And then you look at Angel Reese. Stop it. There's a dude on the internet who cracks me up. On TikTok. He's put together a shitload of Angel Reese clips. And it'll say Angel Reese part 36. And it goes, Angel Reese going up for another layup. She misses. Bang! And I mean, dude, it's the fun.
Angel Reese special edition layups. Let's get it. Bang!
Fun fact, she shot 17% in the paint outside of the restricted area this year.
17, bro? Are we serious?
And let's not forget, 1v1 is where real hoopers shine. This is where skill talks and hype walks. Imagine Caitlin Clark, Kelsey Plum, or Sabrina Ionescu in this event. They'd be out there draining shots, cooking defenders, and putting on a show. But Angel Reese? Let's be real. She probably would have spent half the time complaining and the other half bricking shots. This whole thing just confirmed what we've all been thinking. She's not the draw she claims to be. Fans clearly tuned in because they wanted elite basketball, not someone mean-mugging after a layup like she just solved world hunger. And you know what's hilarious? Even though she skipped it, You know, she was watching, refreshing those viewership numbers, scrolling through Twitter, and realizing that, for once, people actually enjoyed women's basketball with
that has the class on their back. There's Caitlin Clark, right? She's carrying Angel Reese and Cameron Brink like this. And then all the other rookies are just stacked on top of those two. That's how it is. I'm not even sure if carrying is the right analogy. It's Caitlin Clark, and she's dragging Angel Reese and Cameron Brink like, come on, girls. Come on. I'm looking out for you guys. We're going to get this together. Make sure we're going to do this.
People don't want fake tough talk. They don't want forced storylines. They want competition. Real skill, real battles, not just someone barking for attention. And guess what? That's exactly what they got at Unrivaled's event. With Angel Reese not there to suck all the oxygen out of the room, the numbers proved it was a massive success. It's simple. Women's basketball thrived without her. Honestly, maybe she should start skipping more events. Just saying.
And not exporting the game overseas.
Yeah, obviously I've never been overseas and I don't ever plan on going overseas. And just talking to some of the other players, like, they were like, I'd rather be here than be overseas. Like, this is a breath of fresh air, and like, who doesn't want to be Unrivaled? I think at a point it's going to be very hard to get in here. It's going to be hard to get in here. And luckily I was being able to be a part of the inaugural season and being able to get through everything. They've done a great job in year one already, but I mean, years down, it's going to be amazing.
Oh, you love to see it. Unrivaled's 1v1 matchups. No teams, no excuses, just straight up buckets. And guess what? Everybody's locked in. Everybody's watching. Well, almost everybody, because someone decided to sit this one out. Cough, Angel Reese, cough. Funny how that works. She had all that energy. Asterisk. I'm a star too. I'm changing women's basketball. Asterisk, but now? Now the world is tuning in to see Napheesa Collier cook.
The year she won the inaugural 1v1 Unrivaled event, and she was speaking afterwards. She said, it just depends if the guys are willing to put their name on the line like that or not. Them dudes ain't doing it. They egos is way too big. You imagine 1v1, you getting cooked 12-0, and you lose. Dang.
See, Angel had a chance to be here. A chance to prove she's really that girl. But nah, she passed. Literally. Just like defenders pass on guarding her when she's wide open from three. I get it. Maybe she didn't want to embarrass herself. Maybe she didn't want to get exposed in a 1v1 setting. Or maybe, just maybe, she didn't want that smoke. But now look, the spotlight has moved on. And guess who's shining? Napheesa Collier is out here making folks forget Angel even exists. She's getting the views. She's getting the headlines. She's owning the moment. Meanwhile, Angel is probably somewhere in a group chat like, asterisk, y'all still talking about me, right? Asterisk.
Isn't playing in this first season of the league, but she has said she's open to playing. What is it going to take to get a Caitlin Clark to play next season?
I think everything we're doing, for Caitlin, like, I feel like it's just been such a whirlwind, like, coming from college and all that came with that to, being in her first WNBA rookie season. Like, it's just a lot to handle, and there's no break, especially for the rookies. They play for like 18 months straight or something crazy like that, just because going from both seasons. And so I know she really needed that little mental break from basketball for a little bit, but all we can do is show her what we have, and I think what we have here is really special, and of course we're always going to have a spot for her, and hopefully we can make it work.